Hey, Lucia. Good to see ya. Hi, hi. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
I'm doing 20 things at
For
once. How
some
are you?
reason,
Here?
what's that?
Am I the only one here?
You are so far the only one here. Welcome.
That's
Hi.
not horrible happening.
It's not. Maybe we'll have a private session and talk about whatever you want to talk about. We'll see. You got stuff? You always have stuff. You always have the good questions, so I'm not
Oh,
worried.
do I?
Yeah.
I always think I'm a pain in your ass.
No, you're great. You're great.
I think Go Plus is very like as well.
Yeah.
I I'm about to load everything in. It took a while to get my brand straight, actually.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I've done like six in the last 10 years, and none of them have felt right. And I think I finally found what's right.
Six branding version variations or yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
of me, my company, what
Yeah.
I do. I
Yeah.
mean, I've always trained spokespeople, but just in terms of like, having a content brand that matches the material you would put into XP is
Hmm.
where I got really paralyzed with
Mm.
configuring the courses and putting them in because if you don't know the expanding niche and scale you want to do, I have like 20 courses on my computer and I can only publish 10 with my membership. So, um, like I have to sort of make executive decisions that my ADHD brain does not really like. I want to do everything
Okay.
all at once.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I know that like it's taken me this long to name my academy.
Cool. Yeah.
uh, 2 years.
Yeah.
And then realizing that I'm actually going to go out and do a company in a Lucia brand that is called the ADHD Advantage,
Nice.
where
I already like it.
I'm really demonstrating how actually people who are neurodiverse have an advantage over neurotypicals because of the multitasking and all the things and the info dumping and the hyper focus and the way they excel in micro lessons. And so that is now going to be my content. And I figured that out with my brain last week.
I love
And
it.
so I'm still going to have all my other stuff, but
Mhm.
I was leery of sort of branding on what I've always kind of considered my own defect.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, yeah.
And it's been a very sort of like personal, like, whatever, like
Yeah.
I've been really good at what I've done and I must have been that way because of. And
Hmm.
so I got into my AI and got them to do a lot of market research and it's primed for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so now I'm ready, but and then I freak out when I'm like, I need to change my domain and do my DNS and do all my things.
Okay.
So I'm going to go do that. But today, as usual, I will listen to the questions and sort of just come in. Anyway, I just want to share that blessing with you and celebrate that.
That is so cool, Lucia. I absolutely freaking love this. I would love to keep the conversation going about how we can support with it and what you need and like what the next simple step is so you can
I think
just
I
keep moving
definitely
forward.
want to do a piece about how to use Experientify for that market.
Yeah, yeah.
I already have a course called
So cool.
Gamify My Coaching.
Okay, okay.
But I think there's a place for putting the ADHD advantage into other people's material on Experientify as well.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, that's an
This
evil
is
plan for
awesome.
July. It's an
Yeah.
evil plan for July.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay.
yeah. Hi,
Fantastic.
Jeannie.
Well, let's hold this for a second. And hi, Jeannie, how are you? We
Hi,
are
Rachel.
just
I'm so happy to see you. That's how I am.
oh,
Please help me. Oh
oh
my
goodness.
word.
Okay, we got stuff. We got stuff to do. Great. I love it. Yeah, we've just been chatting about course branding and overall things, but let's sounds like you've got questions or urgent-ish things you need help with, and we
Yes, ma'am.
can
So I just set up
dive
my brand
in.
new website. So I have a
Okay.
home page And
Okay.
on the homepage is a button that goes to the offer, but it's an offer doc. So it's a Google Doc that explains what the offer is. And on the Google Doc is the buy button for the program, which is housed in XP.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to do, so all of that is working fine, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make the redirect after you buy go immediately to the product. And it's not working. And I'm wondering if it's not working because it's not in a funnel page, it's in a Google Doc.
Got it. Okay.
Did you follow?
Okay. I followed enough to get us started. Let me get some basic pieces here. So first off, just to make sure we're in an XP office hours, which I am not an expert on Go Plus. So is this Go Plus? Are you talking about setting this up in Go Plus, the order form, the button, the doc?
Yeah, that's all set up
That's all
already
set up. Okay, great.
in Go Plus, but
Okay,
what's not
perfect.
working is the redirect and the instructions from XP of how to make the redirect work. That's what's not working.
Okay, and you're talking about a redirect from Go Plus specifically to
Yes, ma'am.
XP.
So,
Okay.
so the instructions in the little video from Murray are take this piece of code and stick it on this page, but I don't have that page.
Okay, let me, I think I see another thing that's happening here, and we will definitely get this solved for you, although it may be in Go Plus office hours tomorrow rather than today if one thing is happening. So let me kind of get the whole picture here, and one way or another, we will get you sorted, I promise. Um, which video are you watching? Let me start there. I can
Oh,
grab.
so in the Go Plus software at the bottom of the
Okay, it's a video from the Go Plus page.
it's
Perfect. Okay.
no, it's Murray. It's him explaining in XP Experienceify how you make the redirect work, and it gives you the code. I
Okay.
actually emailed you all this information with the actual code yesterday so that you could have exactly what I'm wrestling with.
Perfect. Do you know if you also, and I can check this, if you also copied Go Plus support on it? And if not, we'll make sure
I've
it
been
gets over
wrestling
to
with
them.
Go Plus support, and they're like, we can't help you with XP.
Okay, so
The
here's,
problem is the code that Murray gave you for.
gotcha. Okay, so here's what's going on. Let me jump in here. So there's a couple ways you can get support from Go Plus. First of all, you can go through the chat widget, or you can email support@usegoplus.com, which will reach our team member, Sebastian. So let me just differentiate those.
Wow, I didn't know
And
that. So
yeah,
give me Sebastian's.
so that where you want to reach out to for something like this is going to be support@usegoplus.com.
Okay.
This is going to go to Sebastian. He is the expert on Go Plus and how to do things like integrate it with XP. So to do something like what you are talking about, the place will be either emailing him and or if you hop in a Go Plus office hours, you'll get either Sebastian or Stephen Laddick, who both can help you very specifically and very clearly with this process.
Okay, so I'm in the wrong Q&A call is what you're telling me.
For this, yeah. For this, yeah, it would need to
And
be
it is
Go Plus.
tomorrow.
If you go into the doc that has the
I tell her
office
I have it up.
hours,
I
perfect.
have it right up
She
in
has
front of
got
me.
it.
The next Go Plus is, it's only once a week. AXP is twice a week. Next Go Plus, oh, there's a big gap between all of it. Anyway, the next one I see is the 12th. But here's what I will tell you based on my own experience, if you don't mind me just pushing in like an idiot.
Go for it, Lucia.
Um, if you write directly to Sebastian, he will give you a private session.
How do I do that? That support at usegoplus.com
Yeah,
goes
you
directly
can
to
put
Sebastian.
attention Sebastian in your subject line with your stuff, or just put Dear Sebastian. I think he reads most of it.
Yeah,
But he's
Sebastian's
very
on
good.
top
Like
of all that. Yeah.
the
All
reason I
right.
say that is not to give away the game or to pin him up for some support, but anytime we're in Go Plus and it's something that's we can't quickly screen share and for him to click through and demonstrate or be solved in the same way we do here, he will say, just send me an email at whatever, and I'll get in touch with you and we'll have a little thing. He can usually fix your stuff in like less than 10. So
That was awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, let me move to the next question, hopefully the one that you can answer.
Okay, I'll just interject in here that for the record, because this is getting recorded and everyone will watch, this isn't a thing we can guarantee that you can email and get a private session. But if Sebastian is able to help out with that, that is awesome. So please feel free to connect and say you need help, and we will do everything possible. So,
yeah, it has to be on his offer. Usually it's on his offer, but he's so
yeah,
generous, you know. I just want to say that he'll make you feel amazingly supported.
yeah, he's wonderful.
I could use some of that. Okay, next question. I have a product that is the audio version of my book. Would you recommend I put it in XP or put it on Go Plus as a product? Because it's an audio book. I'm not sure where to put it.
My initial hunch would be in Go Plus might be easier. I
Okay.
don't think there's a right or wrong to this. There are certainly ways to host an audiobook in XP, but if the goal is simply to get the book into someone's hands and have them listen to it, you kind of got a lot more pieces than you need with XP to be able to do that. You're just talking
That's
about
kind of what I was
delivering a
thinking.
book and
Okay.
having them read it. So
Awesome. Those
probably.
were my two questions. Thank you so much for your help today. And I am
You're
gonna
so welcome.
sign off.
All right. It's good to
Thank
see
you.
you, Jeannie.
Hey, I appreciate you guys being here.
Absolutely. Bye. Take care. All right.
I
Well,
am trying to think if I have any XP questions right off the bat. My thing with XP and Go Plus is I keep course internal material situations in XP, but I
mhm,
do all my admin and financial and pages over in Go Plus.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
I also duplicate a little bit,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
depending on what it is, because I have different silos in my academy, and the silos are where I think people get a little goofy. Think
Cool.
we really need to stay. I generally am more of a polymath who extracts my wisdom out of the other people's questions. Um,
I totally hear
I
you on
didn't
that.
come
Yeah.
prepared to have a question. I know that my big albatross around my neck is to change my domains and my DNS, and I know
Okay.
that's going
Okay.
to be a pain. So, only
Cool.
because of the way I get intimidated by that particular piece, I get intimidated by.
Okay.
But I
Well,
mean,
if you would like to, I mean, I am very happy to chat through anything that would be helpful for you to talk out with any pieces of this. Um, whether that is the mental glitches around the domain name or whatever needs to
I
happen.
mean,
We can't
I,
really
I
set it up, but
I have the domain for the academy. It's called Innovation Speaking,
okay,
which I think I like.
that's cool. Yeah.
And I think I don't, it's been Brave Stages for years, but I think the Academy Innovation Speaking is where I want to go. I do have the domain purchased from Namecheap,
Hmm.
so I can do whatever I want with it the moment I know how or can. Um, if you want to help me walk through it, I'm not going
Tell
to
me
say no, but that seems,
there's absolutely a certain amount I can do from here. Tell me what's the so you just want to change
I just
your
need to put in the
XP?
new,
Your
Yeah,
XP
and then
account?
I know how to sync it over to Go Plus. That'll be fine because it's all the same DNS and everything. So, um,
Great. So you own the domain. You just want to change XP from Brave Stages to Innovation
can
Speaking.
you baby me through it for 5 minutes? I think
Yeah.
it's that quick.
Yeah, it's quick.
I'm
Yeah.
not on GoDaddy anymore because their stuff renews at $30 or something. So
And it's okay, so the domain is innovationspeaking.com. Is that right?
yeah, I'm just
So
gonna. Can I share my screen and we can just boop through it in under
you
5?
can, yeah. And absolutely, yeah. Go ahead and share.
This might be a
And
nice demo for newbies anyway, just to go from scratch.
yeah, the
Uh,
the thing I'll mention before we jump in, you can go ahead and share your screen though, is that
I'm trying.
for you'll need to have a subdomain, which we can set up. We can do this.
Yes, I
We can do this.
remember that.
Yeah.
That was the big glitch. That was the big glitch.
We can do this.
When I tried to do it on my own before, and then there was no literature in, there was insufficient literature at the time.
We'll get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just wanted to get onto my page, and now I will share my screen. I'm trying the notes thing. Can you see my notes, or are these notes mine?
I cannot see notes at
Interesting,
the
because usually I
moment.
take them on a pad and I have to type them in the thing, but I'm seeing the notes and I think I can just cut and paste them when I'm done. I
Nice.
always take notes and save a screen grab. So, okay, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Where's the share? Oh, there it is. Dirk. Okay. Welcome to my crazy overabundance of tabs.
Woohoo. All right.
Okay,
So,
so we go to, oh my God, I just got so dry mouth. Where am I going? Account?
yeah, we're going to go to your account section. Exactly.
School.
And school, that's it.
Okay, here we go. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Life is changing as we speak. I think it's a hub.
Beautiful.
I think it's a. Okay, so my custom domain. Oh, that's a subby, isn't it? Where's the normal domain?
Exactly. So you're in the right space, but you will just need to use a subdomain that could be something like courses.innovationspeaking.com, or it could be www.innovationspeaking.com.
So this is a subdomain I have here.
Exactly.
So just bear with my little brain.
It's weird. Yeah, go ahead.
I won't be putting in innovationspeaking.com. I will be putting in a subdomain
Exactly.
of Innovation Speaking, which means I have to make a little decision. In the meantime, we'll just type this part out.
And whenever you're ready, what you'll do is actually toggle off and then back on, and then you'll enter whatever you're entering, innovationspeaking.com, and hit save.
Now, is this domain the one that's always visible to the public?
Yes, it is. This will be visible to the public. It will lead to your marketplace, and it will be like the first part of the URL for your courses.
Really? I don't know. I think I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because the production program that I put people through is called, Brave Stages 360, because it's a
Nice.
circumferential production, and my brand has always been Brave.
Cool.
I think I like it. I think I'm just gonna not second guess myself for a second.
Cool. So whenever you're ready,
Okay,
the
so
first
save.
step will actually be to turn the toggle off and then enter your domain. Turn it back on. And now you're going to go ahead and enter it.
Oh, okay. You just let me get through my brain there. I appreciate that. Brave dot in. I'm making about 50 decisions today, so you are just a huge blessing in this moment. Like
Let's see if
everything
we
I've
can
worked
do
on for
like
2 years is
6 of
being
them.
decided finished today. So we
Let's
push
do it.
save.
Push save. Great. Now
Dun,
you
dun,
are
dun.
going to need to, and this can be easy, you're going to need to create your CNAME in, where did you say you were hosting?
Just a sec. I'm getting my.
Namecheap. Great.
Yeah, I'll just log in and get my crap. That's the old brand. Sorry, I've got double authentication on everything.
It's actually good and it's being hidden right now, so that's good.
Can't get to it, my freaking crap. Oh, I'm not on the thing.
You're not on the thing, but that's actually good. If we show a lot of personal stuff, YouTube will take this down. So
No,
I think we're okay
it
so
was a
far.
screen grab of a meeting yesterday on a
Right.
thing. I was clicking on the, here we go. I'm going
So now
to,
it's showing your email.
I'm gonna do this on my other laptop.
Yeah.
Thank God I have two open because I'm like that. Sorry about that. We'll just pop that open and I'll grab a code. I can't. I have to stop sharing
Yeah.
because
That's
I just got my laptop on Saturday and I haven't put my email on my other laptop. So bear
yeah,
with me.
it's actually better.
I'll just jot down the code and we'll get moving. I apologize for the delay.
Take your time.
Okay, so I am in my Namecheap,
Okay, perfect.
and I don't know if I'm allowed to show you that or not. I just gotta go under manage the
Yeah,
domain.
you can. Well, I don't know. Honestly,
It says
sometimes
advanced
YouTube gets
DNS.
weird. Yeah,
Um,
advanced DNS.
I'm
Let
not
me.
sharing my screen. You can't see this.
No, I
Right.
cannot.
So I'm in advanced DNS. I've got my CNAME record and stuff like that. So
Perfect.
now it just has two records. It has a URL redirect and I have two items.
Okay, so
Now
you're going to
is it okay to
create
show this
a
part of my
new one.
screen? There's nothing personal. Sorry?
Um, you're going to create a new one. And yes, you can go ahead and share your screen. And I see we also have a new person hopping in to
Should only
office
take us a
hours.
minute or two
Just for a heads
to work
up.
that out. Okay, so that's where I am now. Oh, kitty, get down. Yeah, so there I am on the.
Perfect. Hi, Nagawa. Welcome. We are just setting up some new custom subdomain.
Okay, so what would you like me to do?
Okay, great. Thanks.
So, Lucia, you are going to create you're going to create a new CNAME record. And let me see, what did we wind up using? So you're going to scroll down.
Is it a record? Oh, there we go. Is this it?
Nope, you're going to keep scrolling down. There we go, CNAME record. Yep. All right, so let me remember, what did we wind up landing
I have it on
on?
the thing here. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's the CNAME record,
That's it. So
right?
this is exactly what you're going to enter. Yeah. Oops.
Oh, hello. What's that? Is it Control Z to get out of that? Yeah, okay. So why did that copy so weird? Okay, give me one more chance. I can't remember where I'm copying. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. So this should have just copied over.
So
It
let me
took a whole.
just have you go ahead and copy that for just a moment. And I'm just going to say hello to Nagawa and check in while you do that. And Nagawa, did you have any questions you wanted to talk about today, or topics, or things you want to see? Or if you're just here to hang out and learn, that is welcome as well.
It was just about the disappearing mini course and just kind of setting everything up like with Stripe and setting things up with Stripe to take Stripe, oh, actually with PayPal to take payment.
Setting
Yeah.
up PayPal to take payment? Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Okay, cool.
And then yeah, and the disappearing mini course, yeah.
Okay, cool. So there's actually a whole in-depth tutorial about if you're looking for actual like instructions and a walkthrough on setting up the mini course, because that is an entire class of its own. So there's a whole tutorial on that. And if you have like a particular question or some specific spot that you have a question about, definitely let me know. But I'll go ahead and get you the link to the videos that will walk you A to Z through how to set this up. And we can also take a quick look in just a couple minutes at setting up PayPal.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have domain and email verification success.
Okay, so let's go back up to the scroll up a bit. Yep. So this is we want to get your custom domain set up first.
Yeah, I have
So
all this other stuff. Do I need all this other stuff?
in your CNAME in your Namecheap account.
Yeah, like I have the CNAME record we created.
Okay, great. So you've saved that CNAME record, right?
I assume so. It's there, so I assume so.
Go ahead and refresh and make sure everything is saved. All right,
Still there.
great. And just make sure we've got that exactly right. CNAME, Brave.
Yep, it's all good.
Okay, perfect.
According to this screen, it's all good because I matched it.
Excellent. So once that is completely added then and saved, then you're going to wait for the changes to propagate.
Right.
And
I don't know what that meant. Wait for changes to
we're going
propagate.
to wait for all of the places that talk to each other in the online spaces to get everything
Oh, you
connected.
just need Namecheap and Experienceify to connect. That usually, yeah, it usually takes about an hour or something like that. So I'm not too worried, but at least, oh my God, I did it though. That's cool. I'll probably change the email after to match the Academy name, but
Perfect.
okay. I think, and then what would my next step be to, other than outside of Goal Plus, what's my next step in here just to, is there anything other setting wise I need to make sure that has innovation speaking in it? Other
The
than
only thing that
cosmetically.
you'll want to be aware of is that if you do have active courses, this will change the magic links
Yeah, I don't
for
have
your
it.
students. You don't have active courses. Okay,
No, I took
cool.
them all down.
Great.
Okay. All right, I
Then we'll
think I'm
just wait
good.
for that.
Yeah, I think that's cool. At least they got to see me kind of do it. It's in the film or whatever. Or you could just
Yeah.
delete it because I'm embarrassed.
Oh no, no, nothing wrong here.
So yeah, that
Excellent.
was a big step for me today. It was like one of those over the hurdle into the life. Um,
Yay.
I
Great,
appreciate it.
great
I
stuff,
think that
Lucia.
I think Innovation Speaking with ADHD Advantage is a pretty profound brand. I'm
I love
kind of
it.
all
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, so
I
I
would
don't
love it.
think I need anything XP wise. Maybe next time. I just don't know what to do once they've made friends. Like, do you have a link for I could go to a link? I can't make sentences. A link that I could run to after this meeting and finish setting all of that up once
I'm
they're
sorry, a link to set what up?
I need to check the DNS that it says waiting, right? So I need to check it. But what's my next step for domain wise digitally in here, other than if I had courses or magic links or anything?
Just go back to your account where we were looking in your XP account and it'll say success. And it will be, once it says success and it's connected, you're done.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's simple. Okay. And then I just have to go do a whole bunch of stuff over in Go Plus, more developed over there. Okay. I'm good, dear. If you're good,
Cool. Great to see you, lovely. This was
good
awesome.
to
Thank
see
you
you too,
for
as always.
sharing your
Is
process.
are you who I email for quick questions?
On stuff like this, absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
What is your email?
The support at XP. I
Just
see
support.
every single
Okay.
thing there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
And lovely. I will talk to you later. I'm going to tap out.
All right. Great to see you. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Hey, Nagawa. Am I saying your name right? You're muted, but whenever you have a chance, let me know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple of docs. Okay. All right. So, still here, Nagawa? You're muted, so I'm not sure if you're here still.
I'm still
I'm
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Good. Do you want to look at PayPal real quick? You said you wanted to get PayPal set up?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, if you'd like, I'll go ahead and share my screen and just show you where you're going to go. Obviously, I won't be going inside an actual PayPal account. But
Okay, I'm following you. Yeah.
you
okay?
can see my screen. Okay. So what you're going to do is go into your account tab, which is right here. And to set up the payment things, we're going to go to advanced.
Okay.
And you're going to see on this advanced page, you've got options for all of your different payment stuff. You've got your account currency. If you were using Stripe, you would connect that right here. So we're just going to scroll down to connect PayPal. And keep in mind that PayPal supports single payments. It doesn't support subscriptions or installment plans right now. But if you needed or wanted to use PayPal for subscriptions or installments, you could always do that through Go Plus if you preferred. But if you just want to set up PayPal for a single payment, you're going to do that right here. And these little tool tips right here, as well as a help doc that I will link here, are going to walk you through exactly what to do. So the first thing you're going to need is your PayPal application ID. And I'll just go ahead and walk through the steps here. I won't be, of course, going into an actual PayPal account because I'm not literally setting something up. But you're going to go to the PayPal developer page. You're going to make sure it's toggled to live. And once you've switched to live mode, you're going to go to your API credentials page and click Create App. and you're going to get a window like this. You're going to enter Experienceify and click Create App. And once you've done that, you are going to have a couple of ID numbers here that you're able to copy and grab out of PayPal. And from there, you're going to be able to head back over to the page we were just on in XP, and you're just going to paste those right into these fields. So it's a few steps, but it should be pretty straightforward. Is that making sense to you, Nagawa?
Yeah, that is. So this PayPal developer, that's available with all PayPal accounts? I don't think I've ever seen that bit before. Because
It is, yeah.
I'm in the UK. Okay, I'll go and try and find out. And then you were saying I can also do it through Go Plus to get
Mhm.
like the installment plans, and that works, and that's pretty much the same thing. I still have to go and get the API, right?
If you're
Or
doing it through Go Plus, it may be a different process. You'll want to follow whatever instructions Go Plus gives you. It may look different.
okay.
Yeah.
And through Go Plus I can get the payment plans and all that, right?
Yes. If you're using Go Plus, there's going to be a flexibility to set things up with a lot more
Okay.
options. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let me grab you a doc for setting up the mini course. Got a couple of these because we have a lot of training on this actually. All right, so I'm popping a link into the chat right now. This walks you through the template because we've got an expiring mini course template that is already has a lot of pieces in it, but it's really important to understand how these pieces work and what they're doing. So this tutorial and video will walk you step by step through the entire thing, show you how everything works. And I'm just checking something real quick because I think we have a training that a team member did more recently. Give me just one moment while I look in my email. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Okay. These two videos are more recent and they are going to take you through everything you need to know to build an EMC. So these are Google Drive links. I'm going to pop them into the chat right here. Here's the first.
Oh, great. Thank you.
I would go with this one rather than the first one I sent you, just because it is more recent and it's
Okay.
more in depth.
Okay.
So these second two links that I sent through, I believe they're like about an hour each, just to give you a heads up, something like that. You can, of course, watch them on double speed if you're getting it quickly. But there
Okay.
are a lot of, and our team member Brenda, who used to be here, she walks through in depth, like every question, everything you might want to think about. So this is a really good setup to get everything you need to go through that. I'll put this in the notes for this YouTube link as well. So
Okay.
that should get you prepped for creating a mini course. And then once you've got it ready, you can use it over and over again. So it's a little bit, it does take a little bit to learn on the front end, but once it's running for you, you can keep using it and run it forever. So
Okay, great. And then there's
that
the
helpful?
gamified lead magnet templates as well that I can use. I've just seen that as well. And
Absolutely,
that's
yeah.
okay, all right. And then I can pretty much change any PDF. Well, I can just create a PDF and well, anyway, I'll see how it goes. But that's pretty much straightforward, right?
Yeah, there's also a walkthrough and a tutorial for the gamified lead magnet template, I believe. So let me see if I can grab that for you.
Yes, please.
Gamified lead magnet template. Here we go. Great. Yeah, this
And
one
if you
has a tutorial as well.
okay, great. If you have a tutorial for the workshop, if you could just drop that in as well, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yep. There you go. And you can find all of these, by the way, by going to your help center.
Oh yeah, excellent. Okay, yeah,
So
thank
if
you.
you click here, and I'll show this because anyone may see it on the video too. If you just search for
Mhm.
templates,
Yeah.
you're going to
Oh yeah.
find tutorials and videos on all of them.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. That's awesome. They're getting these set up. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You are welcome. Does that feel helpful for the moment? Other questions or anything else you want to look at while we're here?
No, I think I'm good, thanks.
Feeling good? Got plenty to to go on for a minute?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Well, we're a few minutes to the top of the hour, but if there's nothing else, we may go ahead and just wrap up a few minutes early today. And thanks for being here, Nagawa. Good to have you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your help.
Have an awesome day and let us know how it goes.
Okay, great. Oh, and just one thing.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you oh at the moment it's just Stripe and PayPal, right? I can't add like my Wise account, right?
Great question. For integrating directly with XP order forms, it is just Stripe and PayPal. That's correct. There are definitely options to use lots of other things, probably most anything you want. Um, Go Plus is probably the most direct option, and I'll say the easiest once you learn like the basics and are comfortable in Go Plus. That's probably going to be a great way to go. You can also set up any payment option, any payment processor that works with Zapier. Are you familiar with Zapier?
Yes.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, you can take payment somewhere, create a Zap that automatically adds your students to the course as soon as your payment's been received. And then you'll just make sure your welcome email is turned on and they'll automatically get a welcome email as soon as they pay in your external payment processor.
Okay,
So
so I kind of like okay, so that would be like a three-step sequence app, right? So or I'll try and figure it out. Or like a two-step one, like receive payment and then add them and then send them an email.
yeah, the Zap is actually just payment received, student added to course. Boom. That's all
Oh,
Zap does. In
okay.
Experientify, you have all of your email automations, and a really important one will be the welcome email. So you'll just want to make sure in your Experientify account you've created and customized and turned on your welcome email so that when the Zap happens and they get added to the course, then they automatically get the email sent from XP to give them their login info.
Okay.
Did that make
All
sense?
right. Thank you. Yeah, it does. Thank you so much.
Of course. Cool. Anything else? Other questions? Good.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, Nagawa. We'll go ahead and wrap up here and keep us posted on how your lead magnet and all the gamified courses go. And we'll
Okay,
see you
will
next
do.
time.
Thank you very much for your help.
Okay, of
Thanks.
course.
Bye.
Bye.